I'm Kai-Yan Lee. I'm the regional CEO for JD Property, overlooking Europe, Americas, and the Middle East region. The US market is one of the most transparent market globally. It's one of the most liquid, most active market globally. Investors are very interested coming to the US market. But at the same time, there are a lot of hurdles, right? Because language is definitely one, cultural differences, operations are very different. And I think that's probably true for a lot of the European or other regions. Overlay that with, the distance, not really understanding a lot of the market dynamics, some of the geopolitical sensitivities, that makes a lot of the Asian investors a little bit more hesitant to come to the US market, despite the fact that there's a very strong interest. Just looking at the performance, whether it's a 3-year vintage, 5-year vintage, 10-year vintage compared to other markets, European markets, Australia, Asia Pacific markets, definitely I think the US provides a little bit more stability, a little bit more returns, depends on the market and asset type that you're in. That kind of transparency and returns are definitely attractive. The very nature of real estate is actually the operations and securing deals and then developing it, managing it is very, very local. But the capital market is actually very, very global. So on one hand, from the investor's perspective, we do want to capture that kind of like global financial market, investment market. But at the same time, you do see locally, you do have a lot of rising protectionism across the globe. For a lot of the investors, probably not just Asian investors, trying to find that comfort, it's going to be increasingly a challenge. In general, if you have some predictability in policy changes, you can still manage the risk, right? Then you can steer away as much as possible from those policy swings. But I think right now, given the polarization, a lot of times it's a little bit more difficult to manage those kind of policy risks.